sticks to my word. I am someone who does it when I say I'm going to do it. Um, sorry, I just saw you push record. I should have spread it out a little bit. Okay, so decide, make the decision that you're breaking up with that person. You're breaking up with those thoughts. Oh, I can't do that. I can't be Desiree who's killing it, who just, is moving up the ranks in a month. No, stop with the comparing, stop with the bad thoughts, stop with all that. Okay, break up with that person. So after you make that decision and say, this is my journey and I choose to do this and work my business starting right now, physically actually like move your body, shake it off, break up with that person, it's gone. Okay, and then go and find like 5 mentors that you want to be like. Okay, so you can think of celebrities. I mean, you can think of leaders in the company if there's somebody that you look up to, um, celebrity sports people, coaches out there, somebody that you want to be like. Um, I know you said like Oprah, they wanted to be like Oprah. And so look at the influencers and then make a list of people and then write down specifically what are the behaviors that you love? Why are you drawn to them? What are you looking for? What do you want to be? What do you appreciate about them? And then, so that's the second step. Okay. And so the third step is like, what are the feelings that you want to feel? Think about 2021. How do you want to feel in 2021? I want to feel free. I want to feel loved. I am feeling free. I am feeling loved. Okay. So make a list of all those feelings that we're after. Because when you think about it, right, we're not after paying off our credit card debt, right? We're after that feeling of not having that bill, right? Because how bad does it look when you look at your credit card debt and you're like, paying the minimum again, not getting anywhere, So we're after that feeling of being free. So, we think about achieving that goal because it helps us feel better. It's going to make us feel more fulfilled, more confident, more joyful, peaceful, less stressed. And then how did those mentors that you wrote down make you think of those feelings? So for instance, my mentor, Ray Higdon and Jessica Higdon, they are an amazing power couple. Like I love their relationship. Their relationships makes me think of abundance, love, joy. So when I wrote them down, that's what I think of. That couple, like couple goals, right? So you want to write down those feelings that you get from those mentors. And then 4. So now let's work on your future self, this alter ego. Okay. If it is too hard for you in your mind to say, this is my future self, because if you're like, I can't, it's okay. Let's create an alter ego. Because guess what? And I actually didn't know this, but I'm kind of out of the loop with like real world. I live in a bubble kind of. So I didn't know that Lady Gaga, like it, I mean, obviously I knew her name wasn't Lady Gaga, as Tim laughs at me right now, because I'm kind of dense sometimes, but Lady Gaga's real name, I think, is Stephanie. And Stephanie as a person struggles from anxiety, but Lady Gaga doesn't. Lady Gaga wears her meat dress and doesn't care, right? She walks into the room and she's up on stage and she's got it because she's Lady Gaga, right? So if in your mind you can't see your future self doing this, you're like, I can't, I'm frozen in fear. It's okay. Let's create this alter ego, okay? Stephanie did it. She's Lady Gaga now. No one cares. So come up with this future self. Give them a name. What is this alter ego of yours going to be? I'm still working on mine, but Ann VP, I'll go with that. Ann the Awesome. I don't know. That sounds kind of lame, but whatever. Come up with some names. Make this superhero and step into that person. So, what do they wear? What does this person wear? Are you rocking it in a nice suit? Are you wearing leggings and being comfortable all day? Are you walking around? And you can do this in other areas of your life. For instance, if you're on like some kind of fitness journey, are you wearing a bikini all the time? Like what is this alter ego doing? Write down. What do they wear? Is there a cape? Is there makeup? Is their hair done? And then what does this person do? What time do they get up in the morning? What does their morning routine look like? Because we've heard it before. Successful people have morning routines and evening routines, right? So what does their morning look like? What time do they get up? What are they doing? What kind of music do they listen to? What are they eating? How do they wear their hair? What are their clothes like on every day-to-day basis? What books are they reading? Who do they hang out with? Right? We're the sum of the 5 people we hang out with the most. Who do they hang out with? What emotions are driving them? And then think about the times of stress. How does this person's alter ego deal with stress? Lady Gaga doesn't deal with stress. She walks up there confidently and she just does it, right? How much do you work? How much does this alter ego work their business? What's their schedule like? What's their DMO? Are they working their business 4 days a week, 5 days a week, 7 days a week? And then I want you to come up with a theme song. What is the theme song for this? And then find a way to listen to this song when you have to step in and pretend to be them. Okay. And then think of a trigger. So once you have this person written down, and I'm going to give you an example at the end of this person, and this is not my person. I guess I can share a little bit of what I have come up with. But think of a trigger that's going to help you step into this person, right? Like for instance, the where I got this training, this is not me. Obviously, you guys didn't think this was me. But where I got this training was Jennifer Rahala, and her when she started out as a leader in network marketing, she was just like business, 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 business. And she wasn't fun. And when you know her now, like this lady is so much fun. She's like a ball of fun, and that's all I think. So when she had to create this, her trigger was fun because she wanted to be fun. She didn't want to think that her business um, was something that dragged on her. It's supposed to be fun, guys. If you're not having fun, you're doing it wrong. I mean, yes, we have our ups and downs, but it's supposed to be fun, right? So her trigger was fun. And then she played her theme song, and then she did her power pose. Think of what your power pose is going to be. And then after that, create a plan. Okay. So how are you going to start showing up as this person today? Okay. So when you're starting to feel like that, for instance, if my procrastination is starting to come in and I'm like, don't want to do my DMO today. You got to have that awful feeling. Oh no, that person is so awful. I'm going to have to sign my emails all day today if I don't do this DMO. Okay. So let's step into this person. Okay. So step into this person who has no fear that you have created and just be that person for 30 minutes. You guys can do it for 30 minutes. So then how can you start showing up as this person today? We're not waiting until the first, guys. Let's do it today. So if, for instance, if you've written down all this stuff and your future self uses their time wisely, how are you going to start using your time wisely? Are you going to definitely start time blocking now? We all know it's effective. Are you going to start using a timer? So you know what, I got to do 20 minutes on my reach outs. I got to do 20 minutes on my follow-ups, and I got to do 20 minutes sending gratitude messages to people. And then choose ways you'll show up differently now. Trust the journey and the process. Okay, guys, we have given you, Paul Tree and Amber has been so generous with things. You have the system here. We have the training here. We all know what we're supposed to be doing, right? We're supposed to be reaching new people about our amazing products and helping their pets, right? And helping people, because it doesn't matter if they have pets to join our business. So Trust the journey and the process that you're going to be this alter ego of yours, because this is your future self. But if you can't start there thinking about your future self, start with the alter ego. And then tell somebody or find a way to be held accountable. Okay. I am a huge fan of power hours, and I do power hours with people who aren't even on my team, right? So get a cross line, get somebody to do power hours. There's always someone. I think I am not a night person. Like, I already want to go to bed and it's only like 7:50 here. Um, so I love doing early in the morning. Like, I do my yoga at 6 a.m. and then I like getting my DMO done before my kids wake up. So then I have my stuff done. But find somebody to do, like, I absolutely love power hours, but maybe there's somebody that needs to be held accountable too, that you can just say, hey, let's turn in our numbers to each other each day. How many new reach outs did you do? How many, and your reach outs are how many new people did you ask if they were open to hearing more about our products or opportunity? And then how many follow-ups did you do? And that's a way to be held accountable. And then if you want, do this exercise. Like, this year has been like, I am a huge, I wouldn't say I'm a huge extrovert, but this year has been hard on me because I'm just such a people person. I can be around people 24/7, I think. So like for me, turn this into a virtual event if you want. I mean, there's other people out there like me. I know I'm not the only one dying from lack of socialization, which is kind of funny because as a homeschooling mom, I hear that all the time. And my kids definitely don't have a lack of socialization. But do a virtual group where you get together and you work on your alter egos, right? And then write this all down somewhere, so that you can see it and remind yourself, because that's the thing about everything, right? Everything in life is about consistency. So we're not going to move towards something if we're not consistent. So you need to put it somewhere where you're going to see it and remind yourself to do that. Here's another excuse why I'm not going to do my DMO. Nope. And VP does her DMO every single day. I can't. I've got to go do my DMO, right? Okay, so let me give you an example. And this was from Jennifer Rahala, from the Higdon Group. She's one of the amazing coaches. So let me give the example of her alter ego, okay? So the name is Jen VP. Her song is Whole Lotta Love by Led Zeppelin. Dreams and Gypsy by Fleetwood Mac. Her quote, and she even came up with a quote for her alter ego: success without fulfillment is the ultimate failure. That's by Tony Robbins. Her trigger word is electric. And this is what she writes about this alter ego of hers. Jen VP leads with love and vitality. Her top values are energy, love, integrity, faith, growth, contribution, appreciation, introspect, and creative intelligence. She has even more balance and fulfillment. Her superpower is her self-awareness. Her kids are older and she loves watching them. She feels a sense of pride in her parenting, never beating herself up. Her relationship with her children is full of openness, trust, peace, and love. She's completely aligned with her purpose and she makes more money, but she does it with even more ease because everything she does is filled with this intent and purpose. She has cash flow. Her money makes money rather than just her making money. She has other people handling her money for her. She invests in herself, and she isn't all about work, but she has beautiful relationships too. She is known for her relationships. She's a human being, not just a human doing. She is a master and a legend. She masters things rather than just studying them. She does a few things masterfully well, rather than thinking she has to do everything. She doesn't just read books like her former self, she writes them. She's written a book and is a published author. She is sought after speaker, trainer, and coach. She is laser focused. I love that. Laser focused, enthusiastic, and empathetic with her clients. She's in perfect health, filled to the brim with vibrancy and vitality and magnetic energy. She is electric. She crushes pull-ups, can moonwalk, and even nails difficult yoga poses. She's in her body and her spirit, never in her head. In times of stress, she is certain, confident, and giving. Her days are maximized and fulfilled, not just fulfilled and busy. She is well-traveled and loves and appreciates different cultures, viewpoints, opinions, and ideas. She uses them to grow herself constantly. She is obsessed with growth and contribution, and it's It's through this obsession that she creates massive global success. How awesome is that, right? So let's write. Let's get busy, guys. Let's start. I will get this paper uploaded for you. Does anyone have any questions? I think I went through that kind of fast, so I'm sorry. But let's work on that, guys. What do we want 2021 to look like? If you can't see your future self doing it, make an alter ego and let's step into that, right? Because we've already seen Paltry is growing month after month, right? Our numbers are getting crazy. And the crazier we get in the United States, they have already said we are expanding globally. We just don't know when. That's up to us, I think. I think they're waiting for us to completely blow up. And I don't have any inside information, guys. So don't act like I might not have no idea what I'm talking about. But they have said we are set up with the app and everything. It is in different languages. We are set up to go globally. So we need to blow up the United States so we can go globally. So imagine that. Are you someone who wants to have a massive global team? I am. So think about that. What do you want? Create this alter ego if you can't do it, okay? And then focus on it. All right, does anyone have any questions? How was that? Did you guys get some value from that? Pauline, yes. And I can't see it since I'm on mobile. I can't even I could see two faces. They're beautiful faces, but I don't even think the rest of you have pictures on. So it's okay, I guess. All right, let me go through the chat here. Nope. Okay. All right, is everybody good? Anything before I get off here? Awesome. Stacy, I'm glad you liked it. Tim, glad you loved it. You're welcome. You're welcome, guys. I'm so glad you liked it. I really liked it. I am excited and I've been working on this because I don't think this is not going to be like a quick exercise. But I'm really excited working on this. I've been looking at like theme songs because I already have a song that I want to step out onto on stage. I know we'll end up doing that. We'll have a theme. Have they already done? Has anyone been there? Have they done theme songs? I have no idea, but I have a few songs which probably are appropriate to play at convention. But okay, so Tim, they have. So I already have this song that I'm like stepping out on stage to, okay? But now I've got to think of new art. I love that, Stacy. Purpose, yes, absolutely. And that's what I want to work on. Like, what's our purpose for 2021? Where do we want to take this company? Because we're the ones taking this company, right? So, all right, guys. Well, thank you so much for joining me. I am just in under 8 o'clock, so 30 minutes. So that was quick, but I think that was really powerful. I will get this uploaded as soon as I can. I will actually work on that. The kids' pap all just took them to grab candy and go look at lights, so I'm sure they'll be up all night, but they'll be gone for a little bit so I can get this done and hopefully get this uploaded right now for you guys. All right, guys. Well, thank you for joining me tonight. If you have any other questions, feel free to just reach out to me, private message me or anything, and I will talk to you guys later.